Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Cobblemon, episode 4. Now, you're probably wondering where am I? I am right over here by spawn. In the last episode, if you remember, I talked about how I wanted to build my base here. And I did a little looking around, and I think right here, there's a lot of flat area right here. So we're just going to do some terraforming and do that. So that's why I made a diamond pickaxe and diamond shovel, because we're gonna need it. There's a little more than one iron can take, and we kind of need the iron to help deal with Pokeballs and all the other stuff. Because mining and defeating Pokemon is about the only way we can get iron. So all I basically have to do is just go over here, do a lot of mining like this, terraform the area. It's going to be a bit of work, but it shouldn't be too bad. And also, in the last episode, I didn't mention this, but we got the backpack magnet upgrade from a desert temple. That I got off camera, which I didn't show in the video, but I did end up getting this. And basically, what I can do, which will be very useful in this, is setting up just something like this. And because I can have it where it'll pick up the contents of the backpack. So if I'm like over here, it just, well, I'm out of the range, but if I come a little closer, it just auto picks it up and puts it in the backpack. Which is really nice, because it just allows me to go through, do this, not have to worry too much about picking up old items, because it'll just automatically do that for me, which is quite nice. So, I'm going to try something different. I didn't. Last episode, I did montage. This episode, I'm going to see if I could do my hand at a time lapse. Never really figured out how to do a time lapse before, but that's a problem for editing me in the future. So, we'll have to see how that goes. But for now, I will see you after the time lapse. With this area looking really flat, it's going to be a bit of work. I'm not exactly sure I'm going to do it, but all that I know is a lot of mining. So, we'll see you after. Hello and welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that little sped up part. It's going to be interesting how that turned out in editing, but as you can see around us, this area is a lot flatter, and right here is where we're actually building our base. It's looking pretty flat. It took a while and a lot of resources later, but we now have a lot of cobblestone and a lot of dirt, as well as a fair bit of gravel and some other stuff. One of the other things that I found was, didn't actually even know this was here, but right around like over here, there was a fossil mound, which you can get fossils from. Basically, there's a whole bunch of suspicious gravel there. There's also a suspicious sand variation as well, but it was suspicious gravel, and I was able to actually get a fossil. But right here is where we have our beautiful little area where we'll build the foundation. This took a while to do, and I have a lot of editing to speed that up. But we're just going to place down this here, and the base will be around right about here. We'll probably be either facing that direction or facing this direction for the opening, because it is... The thing I had planned is longer one direction than it is the other. It's kind of a bigger rectangle compared to anything. What is that Pokemon up there? Wait, what? Have I seen this one before? Oh, this is a Hisui. I can't remember the name. We could catch this. Hold on, wait a minute. Lilligant. Don't often see something like this. We're just gonna try using a... This is gonna be one of the harder ones to get, because you actually have to get the Hisui form to spawn in the wild. I actually haven't seen this one before, and I've been here for like 2 hours mining. So let's see if we catch it with the quick ball. And we actually did end up catching it with the quick ball. That's actually quite nice. But, yeah. So, we now have this large area mined. I'm not exactly sure how we're going to go about everything. But, all that I know is we have the general stuff for this. So we could relatively start building soon, though at the same time I've had more than enough resource gathering for today. So I think, well, we're not going to keep Lilligant in the party, but I'm going to figure out what exactly Pokemon I want as my next party member. I think it'll be good if we get another Pokemon as a party member. Kind of just have a more well-balanced team. But I'm not exactly sure on which type I should go for. A dragon type would actually be insane. So you kind of have to remember, we have dark, and we have grass, and we have water, and we'll have dark when Oshawott or Dewott eventually evolves into Samurott. And as well as we have a fire type for Ninetales that also has Psychic. And then we also have Honedge, which should eventually evolve into a Ghost Steel type. So, it almost seems like we may or may not should be getting some sort of flying type. Or something along the lines of that. Maybe a fighting type as well. That actually would help balance out a lot of stuff. I think a fighting type would be a good idea. Not sure which fighting type though. Though, I'm going to head back to the base, unload some stuff, come up with the answer for you then. So, I'll see you back at base. Okay, we are back at base, and I was putting Lilligant away, but then I realized something. Lilligant is actually a fighting type. And also has some pretty good moves as well. So, it may actually be pretty good to actually add a Lilligant to the team. Now, I'm not sure what Lilligant actually fully has. It seems Lilligant's more physical, though at the same time we do have Energy Ball. Actually, no, we have Leaf Blade right there. But its ability, where's Chloroform? How can I see your ability? Yeah, it'll boost its speed in the light, which is pretty good. So I think we can switch this off for something else. Special attack's actually boosted. Not actually quite sure exactly what move we should add to this one, actually. Actually, Sleep Powder. That's a brilliant move we actually should add. Because that allows us, if we don't catch it on the first ball with the quick ball, to put them to sleep to get a higher catch chance, which is actually really nice. Still, I think we do need another Pokemon to our team for this episode. So, I was thinking, since we now have a fighting type, I think a rock type or a Pokemon with rock type moves would be best. So, first for that, we're going to need to sleep through the night. But then, we're going to go out a little bit exploring. So, I'm going to go run around, and I'll find you guys back when I find the Pokemon I want to catch. And then, we'll have a good battle. And I'm back. You probably aren't expecting me to be in a trial chamber, but I was just doing some caving and came across this. Now, I was thinking just like, oh, a rock type, a ground type, maybe. Wasn't really thinking too much. And I realized there's not really that many good Pokemon I wasn't able to find with that type. But I got to thinking. Crobat. It's a flying and poison type. Two types we don't have right now. And also, Crobat's one of my favorite. So, we're just going to give this a shot right now. Zubat, get back here. I need to catch you. Zubat, Zubat, get back here. Okay, fight. There we go. Okay, and we're just gonna try to catch this little quick ball right away. This hopefully will catch, but yeah, then somehow I have to get out of the trail runs. Hey, the Zubat caught. Let's go. Okay, and I'm gonna try to find my way out of here. So I'll see you guys back at base when I do. And we're finally back at base. That took a while. But now we do have a Zubat. So let's check our little Zubat friend out, shall we? Okay, inner focus. Protects it from flinches. That's nice. We got quick guard, poison fang, wing attack. I mean, look, not bad. And we have actually that's pretty good speed boosting stat. So we're just gonna look to see what else that we have here. Yeah, we ain't really got too much stuff for Zubat right now. I'm not at all surprised by that. It's only 21, and Zubat doesn't really get that many moves. But in the next episode, maybe we'll start to get a couple of our Pokemon leveled up. And also I want to figure out something to get a little more of what's the best way to describe this? XP. So we may be building a farm tomorrow. Tomorrow? Actually, I have no idea when I'll record it. Probably not tomorrow. I think I'll take a day off, maybe. But who knows? Maybe I will record it tomorrow. I'm not sure. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one for episode 5.